Wait, what a couple games. I know it's been a week since I've been here and I've missed a couple games, but don't worry, we're gonna cover everything that needs to be covered. It's my birthday week / weekend, and as much as I love watching hockey, every now and then you gotta live in the real world and you gotta enjoy time with family and friends, and that's what I've been doing, enjoying time celebrating. But since it's my birthday, before we get started, go ahead and give me a birthday present. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, get notifications every time I post a video, and comment down below because the Caps just won 2 games in a row and that is always cause to celebrate. But moving on to actually talking about the games, Caps win 3-1 against the Columbus Blue Jackets. What a comfortable game. I mean, outside of that couple minutes right after Columbus scores their goal, this was pretty handedly won by the Caps. But the big story of this game is Alexander Ovechkin scores his 20th goal of the season, but more importantly, his 750th goal of his career. And that means we are only 145 goals away, only 17 goals away from passing Yager for 3rd all time. And poor Tarasov, you gotta almost feel bad for the young rookie goaltender. It's a simple shot by Ovechkin from the right circle and it doesn't look that threatening, but he beats him far side, blocker side, and before he knew what hit him, it was behind him in the back of the net. And just add it to the list of goaltenders that Alexander Ovechkin has scored against. It's just another notch in his belt. But yeah, like I said, this game was pretty comfortable, at least more comfortable than the past few games that we have seen the Caps play. So let's move on to the next game. And this one gets me super amped. Caps win 4-3 against the Anaheim Ducks in the shootout. Finally, the Caps win a game post 60 minutes. Be honest, everyone, when it went to overtime, you assumed we were gonna lose, and be even more honest, when it went to the shootout, you assumed even more that we were going to lose. I know you thought that because I thought that because everybody thought that. But it's okay. The Caps have finally broken the streak. The slump is over. The Caps can indeed win a game past 60 minutes. Comment down below, what's more surprising to you, the Caps winning a game in the shootout or Carl Hagelin scoring a goal? The answer is it doesn't matter because both happened in this game. Carl Hagelin scores his first goal of the season. The snake bite is over. But let's call it what it is. That goal was so wide open, even Carl Hagelin couldn't miss that net. But good on Peter Laviolette here for changing things up. I know the catalyst here is Dowd being out on COVID protocol. If Dowd's in there, you know that line of Dowd, Hagelin, Hathaway is going to be out there no matter what. But with Dowd out, BBPL is forced to make some changes. And putting Hagelin on a line with Eller and Oshie, boy, is that a change, but it's a good change. That's a good line. Hagelin, as I've said many times before, is a momentum dude. Yeah, he doesn't score a lot of goals, but you can throw him out there in almost any situation and good things are gonna happen. So Hags gives the Caps a 2-1 lead, but it's not long after where Milano is able to bat one in, and what is up with Milano batting all these goals in? Not long after this game, Milano bats in another puck, and that one's even cooler because it's off of a Michigan pass from Zegras behind the net. And even though it was a high stick, go watch it, it's still pretty cool to watch.
As you can see here, he's behind the net. It looks like he's going for the old Michigan. He brings it up. Miller goes to knock it off. He shoots it in front. Oh, it's Milano! Pass to Milano.
So yeah, the Ducks get 2 goals in like 2 minutes to take a 3-2 lead, and it's like, dude, why can't the Caps hold on to a lead? So as the second period begins to wind down and I'm gearing up to get up and go to the bathroom and refresh my drink, next thing I know, John Carlson has scored. It's a tie game. McNuggets for everybody. So despite the Caps giving up the lead, they're able to tie it up. No goals in the third. We go to overtime. And both these teams are buttoned up tight. I mean, maybe one chance each way, but outside of that, not much going on here. This game has to be decided in a shootout. Ovechkin scores on a sweet backhander. He almost never does that. That was cool to watch. Thank you, Daniel Sprong, for muscling that puck past Gibson. That kept the shootout going. And then, ladies and gentlemen, John Carlson, who tied the game, is the game hero once again and wins it for the Caps in the shootout. But him winning in the shootout was not what made me laugh and smile and get all giggly inside. No, it was not that. It was his celebration. Rewind back to the last time the Caps played the Ducks when the Caps lost in overtime. Who scored that overtime game-winning goal? None other than the Rook Zegras. And if you recall, his celebration was, let's call it, somewhat hot-headed. He does the big pose and tosses his stick into the crowd. And I didn't like that, and I don't think the Caps team liked that, and John Carlson apparently especially did not like that, because what does he do after scoring this shootout goal? He hits him with the pose. But he doesn't throw the stick, and when it first happened, I'm like, no, you have to throw the stick to complete the jab back at Zegras. But then I got to thinking, throwing your stick into a crowd in that situation is a very rookie, hot-headed move to make, and you would expect that from a guy like Zegras. He has like 50 games played in the NHL. But Carlson is not a hot-headed rookie. He is a Stanley Cup champion veteran. So I think taking that little bit out of it is kind of just a little bit extra of a jab at Zegras. I don't know, maybe I'm overanalyzing it some, but after I got over the initial upset of him not throwing the stick, I was extremely happy he didn't, and I'm just happy with the whole situation. I'm just happy they won, let's be real. The Caps are rolling, squad, and next up, the Pittsburgh Penguins. I don't care what the situation is, I will never enjoy playing the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Caps are holding top spot in the division. They got the New York Rangers right on their heels, and this divisional matchup is extremely important. All matchups in the division are important. It's a 4-point game, right? Every divisional matchup is a 4-point game. This one is particularly important to me, strictly because of who we're playing. So Pittsburgh's coming to town, and if you don't have ESPN Plus, I'm sorry, because I'm pretty sure this is one of those ESPN Plus exclusive games. But for those of you who do have ESPN Plus, you're gonna watch Pittsburgh come to town, and you're gonna watch the Caps kick them right out. Thanks for joining me on this episode. If you liked the video, please smash that thumbs up button for me. It goes a long way towards helping promote the channel and helping recommend content to other Caps fans who might enjoy it. And if you enjoyed your time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'd love to see you come back and join our little corner of Caps fandom. And as always, Caps fans, let's go Caps!